Good morning. Welcome to Whips with Liz and Kelly. I'm Liz and I'm coming to you live from the Wool and the Floss in Grosse Pointe Woods, Michigan. We're a full-service needlepoint shop located just outside the city of Detroit. We are also a creative escape for all stitchers. Welcome, welcome. As many of you know, it's just Whips with Liz today and for several weeks after, because our friend Kelly had a knee replacement and she is doing well. I talked to her husband and to her last night and she is doing as well as can be expected. She's trying to get comfortable at home and she's just gotta, follow the doctor's orders. So she will be probably out for at least 6 weeks, but we may do a split screen down the road. You never know. I talked her into it pre-surgery. It's a matter of if she'll do it post-surgery, so we'll see. So we've had a lot go on around here. If you've been watching our lives, we had way too many lives last week. We had market reveals, we had unboxing, we had just a lot going on. So that being said, if you have any market orders, we are almost through processing. We have taken in so many items and new products, and it just takes a while. It is all done by hand, all done by people. So Emily's been working her butt off, and the whole team has been working to get things through the system, into the system, and into your hot little hands. So we've had people ask about their market orders. Normally, I know after an unboxing, you're getting invoices or you're getting a receipt like immediately, but this is just taking a little bit longer. That being said, it's only been a week. I can't even believe I'm saying that. It's been a week since we returned. So we know you're excited. We're excited too. A little more patience.
Emily said she's getting close.
I can't believe she's done so much. I mean, the team worked, but Emily has been determined to get everything checked in. So we're getting there. We're getting there and we combine the best we can. No need to send us to call or send an email or anything about combining. We're always gonna do the best we can. If something doesn't get combined, it was something we just couldn't help. So we appreciate your understanding and all that. I've got that little post-nasal drip going on. So I got my Buc-ee's cup, which by the way, Sam and I had to do our Halloween adventure. We always hit up all the different Halloween stores that kind of pop up during the season, and we hadn't this year because he's been playing football. So it's been a little, he comes home, he's like, good night. He eats, he's in bed. He's he has no space for anything. So he's like, Mom, we have to go. I'm behind. It's going to be sold out. I'm not going to have a costume. He was panicked. So we went last night and we found the coolest, and I think it's open all year round, costume store. And it was so much fun. They had the craziest masks there. They had a ton of animatronic things for your house that were really kind of scary, to be honest. And Sam kept trying to scare me in the store. And we did find his costume. Thank God. He's going to be Ghostface from Scream, which is honestly terror to me because it's one of the movies that scared me as a kid so much. So I'm like, great. So, he's doing the slow walk around my house, in the costume. It's terrifying. It's like when he was Michael Myers a few years back. It's quite scary. So success on that. But I did say to him, I bet you're the only one who had a mom cool enough to carry around a glow-in-the-dark Buc-ee's water jug. Yeah, that was me. Thank you to our friend Jennifer who sent Kelly and I festive, I keep calling it a jug, a water jug. I know it's a water jug. Yeah, it's like a jug, but I love it. It's perfect. It's exactly what I need. So, so that's what I did last night. But over the weekend was rivalry week around here. We had North-South, which is our two local high schools playing against each other. And I will tell you, the little JV team, Sam's team, played so hard. They don't have a freshman team at our high school, but South does. So they played against a team of mostly sophomores and juniors. They were beating them for 3 quarters. My son is so disappointed they didn't pull it out. But as a person who watched their whole season, they made so many improvements. They were so good. He played so well. They played so well. I know it's hard for him because he was very emotional, to be honest, after the game, which is not his norm. But I was really proud of him, and I'm like, just wait till next year. Just wait till next year. I really feel like his class of kids, they're going to get him. So we'll see. We did win the tug of war. And then we went on to Michigan State, which gosh, Michigan State, we're all like, maybe if we do really bad, they'll fire the coach. Not usually my favorite thing to say, but I have to tell you, my husband and I can't stop talking about how if you watch the game, we don't think he said one word the whole game, the head coach of Michigan State.
No.
I don't think he spoke. He didn't even have his headset down to talk into. I'm like, what is going? It was the weirdest thing. And our defensive coordinator's running up and down the sidelines like all into the game. So I don't know what's going on, but, it's like one of those better luck next year. I know that everyone had a great time, lots of fun pictures. Addie saw a ton of people up at Michigan State. There were a lot of people, tailgating up there. So she got to see a lot of people from home. That was really nice. And, it was a wild weekend. I did participate in most of that. I was happily relaxing. So, yeah, it was interesting. So we have a lot of stuff to talk about today. The one thing I did do, because Sunday I was kind of, it's that time in Michigan where you get that kind of like everything's kind of, it's wet, things are blooming, things are in the air. So I have that little thing in the front of your face, like that post-nasal drip and So I always watch football on Sundays, but I was missing my lines. I literally sat and stitched, and I got going on a project. So I have a whip, of course. I got going on a project that my dear friend Christine Kingston got to me so that I could get this done for my husband. I don't know how quickly I'll get it done, but I'm rolling along on it. So it's the turkey belt. I love this turkey belt, and if you've been on here before, I have some turkeys that hang out at my house. So it's very near and dear to us, and I started this for my husband. And with a little help from my clubhouse friends, I have Music Impressions, which we don't stock. Lots of store stock. I would love to stock it if we could do it. It's one strand of a dark green and a medium green, and it makes that heathered look. And I am loving stitching with it, and I love the look. And this is, excuse me, I can't say this is the clubhouse's thing, but to me, I identify it with them. They have a bunch of 1-inch square samples of the different mixes, so you can kind of pick out your mix, which is so fun. So I picked this out probably at the last retreat I was at their house, at their store, at their old shop. So I picked this out with the help. I'm pretty sure Megan 2.0 was helping me, maybe Lauren too. I picked this background out, and now I got going on it finally. I'm like, I gotta stop thinking about my turkey belt and start stitching it. So that's my whip. But another whip that is now a finished object from the queen, Sabrinia, she shared this with me yesterday. I'm so excited. It's the same canvas that I stitched not that long ago. The threads for the belt are impressions. We do not stock them, sorry. So that's what I'm using. But Sabrinia did the stuff canvas by Rachel Berry that I also stitched for the large pop-in pouch, but she found the most gorgeous silk lame braid for the background, and look at how beautiful it is. Now my background I had changed to like a light blue because I had a different color pouch. Sabrinia is putting this in the beautiful, beautiful blushy pink pouch. Look at how awesome that's gonna be. I'm so excited for her. So she finished that up. She was so sweet to pull the colors she picked. So she used 2 silk lames and a very velvet. And I'm obsessed with it. And I totally changed my background color, and now I'm like kind of regretting it.
I know, she's making me want to do one like that.
She is. I love this silk lame. It's like just a buff. I don't know, like it's a sparkly buff. That's my best description. So she did this. Again, we actually do have a pink pop-in pouch. We have a couple if you haven't jumped on that trend yet. We do have the canvas Sabrinia stitched. Beautiful. And of course, we'd be happy to pull those threads for you. I am obsessed with it. I think I need to do another one now. We have Melissa's current obsession, Maj. So it is true, the tiles do fit in one of these beautiful pop-in pouches. We have the light blue that matches it. And it is true, the Maj players have tested it. Your tiles will fit in the large pop-in pouch. Woo-hoo. Most importantly, Laura's very happy. And then we have SPF. So if you want to take this, we were talking about it yesterday. It's a great thing to take for travel. You can put all your toiletries in it in your checked baggage. And so I like that. I think the SPF is cute, but Emily may be changing it to say RBF on her little pop-in pouch because we were having fun trying to figure out what we could change it to. Mm-hmm. And then last but not least, we have needlepoint in the pink colorway. So NDLPT, and it's like periwinkles and pink. And that's, of course, everyone's fave because you know we can fit just a couple tools in that large pop-in pouch. We do also have the small one in stock. Whoop! Gonna knock stuff off. We do have the small pop-in pouch in stock as well, with a couple inserts. Bryn's grabbing. I wasn't sure I was gonna get to them. So this is the one Emily's doing. She's changing that to an R for her little pop-in pouch. And then we have Glam, which is what Megan did in her pop-in pouch. So we have a few of those available. We grabbed inserts at Market because we were like, we need more inserts because we love these pop-in pouches, and you can take them in and out. You can change them out if you want. Okay, so we have that. Oh, a little announcement too. If you're an email subscriber, you already got the info. We wanted to let you know that our scallop edge custom table that we have been promoting is now being offered at a dramatically reduced price. So if you haven't jumped on it yet, or if the scallop edge was not your style, they're also offering a bamboo style of the table. Still beautifully handcrafted, still same size. All the info is on the homepage of our website. So jump on there, check it out. There's multiple finishes for the scalloped edge table. There's multiple finishes for the bamboo table. But I would totally encourage you to jump on our website and check it out. Like I said, the price is dramatically reduced. So maybe before it was a little out of your price range, and now it might be in your price range. So I highly encourage you to check it out. Like I said, every single detail's on the website because you have to kind of decide between, you have to figure out which one works for you. So make sure you read that description. It's very detailed. It's lovely. And again, if you're subscribed to our email, you already got the info. And it is on the homepage of our website. So hop on over there after we're done and check it out. We do have some Halloween fun today, of course, because we did do our spooktacular already, but it's Halloween week, so excuse me. We've got to continue our celebrations. I do have a special new project. Very exciting, but I'm going to show it in a little bit. I have a special new project, but I did want to re-show you two fun things that first of all, I can't believe we have any left. So I want to show you again. If you were thinking, oh, I'm sure they sold out of them. We did not sell out of them. So one, and I absolutely love this little pouch that says Boo with this gold zipper and the vinyl see-through. I love these. I've told you guys many, many times before. I would say this is one of Kelly and I's favorite style of pouch, style of project bag. But I love the little ghost and that it says Boo. And I'm a big, I love black and gold. Black and gold is such a beautiful combination. So I have a couple of these left. If you didn't jump on it the first time, feel free to jump on it now. I was not planning to reorder these, but I have a few left. So if you didn't get one, let me know. And like I said, I can't even believe there's any of these left because Bryn and I were just talking about this. We're obsessed with Kelly's bubblegum skeleton. We are obsessed. So she stitched this up, and we are not only obsessed with the stitching, but the finishing. So amazing. Our finishers just killed it. Ha 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 ha. But I am obsessed. I love her background stitch. I love the bubble. There's just so many little things about it that I want to stitch that I haven't done personally. So I'm excited to grab a kit, but there are some left. So if you didn't jump on Bubblegum Skull the first time, feel free to jump on it this time. I just wanted to show you a couple things. First of all, it's a beautiful stitch guide by Kelly. She's so detailed. I always love her stitch guides. I mean, obviously I love stitching with her. It's like a living stitch guide. But I wanted to show you, if I can get it out of the bag, crinkle, crinkle, crinkle. I wanted to show you some of my favorite parts. She used radiance, which you know how we feel about radiance. Look at these beautiful radiance colors she used. I'm in love, love, love with these. Of course, she's got their marshmallow too, the white for the shine of her bubble. But the other thing I'm loving about all the radiance colors is they have great names. So this one is Cutie, Guilty Pleasure, and Bubbly. Perfect, 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 perfect. So those are in there. There's some black radiance. She used this fun over-dyed micro ice chenille for her spider. And hold on. I gotta get into, this is one of my favorite parts. this beautiful overdyed threadwork she used for the background. She did a combo stitch, 2-part. And then that neon petite sparkle rays. I love it. So again, if you didn't get a chance to jump on it, I know that we showed you quite a lot of fun Halloween stuff. And I know I was overwhelmed and I knew what I was showing. So I could see that you guys could have been overwhelmed too, but think about it. I love this kit. I know that it was under $200, all wrapped up, stitch guide, canvas, and all the beautiful threads, including these amazing little green eyes that she put on her spider that really just makes, to me, it makes it. So I would love it if you would join. Bryn and I are doing it. We already committed to each other. Bryn and I are doing a bubble skull. So join us. Join us, and I can show it as I move along, and I'm probably gonna need help from Kelly, you know? Knowing me, I'll need help from Kelly. I always do. I say I'm a baby stitcher compared to you. It's just how it goes. So, last but not least for today, the thing I'm the most excited about. So our friend Emily, who is always stitching up a storm, she's such a good, like, start to finish stitcher, unlike me. You know, Liz's whips, always a work in progress. But Emily may always have a work in progress, but she finishes them. She gets going and she finishes them. So I am so excited. She took one of my personal favorite canvases that's been on my list for a long time. It's Halloween by Amy Poor of A Poor Girl Paints. I have been pretty obsessed. It stares at me when I'm sitting in the office. I love it. I mean, anything with stripes is so fun to stitch to me because there's so many like opportunities to do fun stitches. And I love, love, love the text. I love that font that Amy is known for. She's so good at adapting it onto the canvas. And look at that little sweetie jack-o'-lantern. So this is available as a kit, and I'm about to show you the whole kit. So Colleen did some great work for me. She, of course, well, work for all of us. She, of course, got all the threads together. Then Emily did the stitch guide. And I mean, there's quite a few available. So if you're interested in this, and I'm excited because I'm like, ooh, we can get stitching on it now and we'll have it for next year. And Melissa's very excited about this one. She even knows what she wants to do for the finish. So I'll show you the finished item before I start talking about it. So here's the finish. We are sending it into our finishers, but check this out. Emily did such an amazing job. Every stripe is a different fun stitch, and I just love the colors. And look at that gorgeous little jack-o'-lantern with its, I mean, Sabrinia needs to do this. This is like a queen canvas, if I ever saw one, Halloween. And then look at that crown. So let me talk to you about this kit. So I'm obsessed. The more I look at it, the more I see. So Melissa said, I would love to have this finished as a box pillow. Picking up this lime. She wants lime silk, which you know I would never say no to lime silk. You know, green is queen to me. So lime silk. And then she was saying she would do a flange around the edge. So a flange is just an extension of the fabric. So instead of having like a cording or a welt, it would just be a straight, almost like double piece of fabric that kind of frames it out. And I'm like, oh, all right. Like Britt and I had to look it up because I was like, I'm not quite sure what you're saying, but it's very, like a very sleek,
it's cool,
fun finish that I really haven't seen a lot of. But Melissa was all about it. So that's what she wants. You know, she's going to probably encourage Emily to do that. We'll see. But we're pretty obsessed with this kit, and we just got to see it recently. And I love some of the threads she used. So let me show you some of the threads that she used. Again, it's the Halloween kit. And oh, she used, this is a fan favorite around here. Beautiful, I call it Halloween orange, to be honest, but it's an overdyed threadworks, and it is one of my favorite oranges. Kelly's used it in multiple kits that she's shared with you in the past. So Emily got a hold of that beautiful orange. There's some, the white is Vineyard Silk. You don't need to see that. You know what that looks like. And oh my God, so you know I love a velvet.
It's a velvet.
Look at the velvets. Bryn! We love these velvets. Look at that. So that's for the pumpkin, and this is the shadowed area, and this is the main color. And then the letters are done in this beautiful black velvet, and we are obsessed. I mean, this is a greatest hits of like my favorite threads, to be honest, because check this out. We've got some petite silk lame and some regular silk lame and that fireworks that we love, that gold fireworks. This is one of my favorite silk lames with that copper fleck. It's black silk with a copper metallic. And I know Kelly and I use that on our Salem round, and it's just one of my go-tos. And I love this beautiful limey green that has an iridescent sparkle. It's so beautiful. Oh, Halloween, good answer, or good question, Jeannie. Halloween is on 18 mesh, and so is the bubble skull. So both canvases I was just talking about are on 18 mesh. Oh, we've got the devil's thread, but it's so beautiful, I'm gonna do it. We've got neon rays and flare, and that's used on the green stripe of this beautiful canvas. So you can see that beautiful 2-part stitch that Emily chose. And I love it. I mean, it's like wallpaper behind it. It's pretty cool.
So pretty.
It's really, really cool. And then I will say to you, the purple sparkle, because you know how much we all love, you know, our thread shortages around here. The purple sparkle, depending on which kit you get, is all different purple sparkles. They're all the same color. They're all the same color. They all do the same purpose. They're just, you know, that one person might have some Krynic, one person might have a silk lame, whatever. It's all good. And then, oh, I love it. She's got rhinestones in there, which is definitely a fave of Melissa and I. And yeah, all the threads are cut and go in this kit. That's a really good point that's being made right now. All the threads in this kit are cut and go. There is some beading. So the only thing I would tell you is if you ask for the kit, we're including the clear beading unless you say, oh, I don't need it. You know, just let us know. We're happy to, you know, we don't have to put it in every kit, but at the same time, I often get feedback from people that they just want a kit that's ready to go, if that makes sense. So, okay, let's talk about some pricing because I didn't do that right away. Sorry about that. The threads and the canvas are pretty much the same price. So the canvas is $125. The threads come out to about $121. I need to ask Colleen if there's a price for the stitch guide. I am not sure, so I will find that out for you. However, I will tell you, this is a great kit. I'm pretty obsessed with it, and I haven't had time to concentrate on it because we were working on our spooktacular stuff, but Emily did an amazing job. I'm gonna show it to you again because I can't help it. So here we go. I just love it. I think it's so sweet, and it would be great for, of course, for this time of year. And I mean, this is one of our favorite sentiments, you know, Halloween. So anyway, like I said, we have a few kits available. Colleen did a great job of sourcing it, so it's not a project you have to wait too long on. We have them right here. They are ready to go out the door. Same thing with the bubble skull, let me remind you. Same thing with the bubblegum skull. We have those ready to go. We can send those out pretty quickly, so just let us know. Yeah, pretty fun, pretty exciting, and I'm really excited to see it finished, to be honest. And it is, I love, like Emily kind of pumped up the color like I like to do. It's painted a little bit darker than the way Emily stitched it, but I love, love, love the like kind of pump up of color. So good job, Em. Don't die, just stitch it. Okay, she's telling me. I got to get all my whips going. And I'm trying to think. Oh, I know I posted over the weekend on Liz's whips. I did start the disco football, and Megan and I were so excited because we were waiting for ours to come in because we were in the like special order for those disco footballs that Kelly did. And I'm laughing. We sat there and debated about colors. And we were using Kelly's colors, but a couple were out of stock. So we're just trying. We're like, we want it now, you know? So we're trying to replace a color. We forgot a color. So I'm stitching along, I'm cruising along, and yeah. So I just didn't have enough colors because I'm crazy. So I see that we will address it when we can. Yes, I see that you would love. I know exactly what they want. The duck canvas right there. So that is a fabulous canvas. We will pull that for you after the video. So we have unboxing on Thursday. I have no idea if we have WOW. I didn't check. I think we had WOW last week. So no WOW. So unboxing on Thursday at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We are working on your market orders. No need to double check with us. By the end of this week, you should know. And if you haven't been charged or invoiced, very likely they weren't available at market or they sold out and we had to pre-order it. So no worries, it's the same system as normal, just a little bit delayed because of the volume. And we had to check it all in, like I said. So let's see, did I hit all my things? Yes, I did. Okay.
We're on time.
We're on time. That's so shocking. One last thing I will say, well, because I see a few of you are asking about, you know, the Halloween, and I don't want to cut it off if you're still ordering them. One thing I wanted to show you, because you know I'm a chatelaine lover. I bought this chatelaine from Vicky, I think in the spring market, or maybe 2 falls ago, but I love it. It's this denim color. So it's one of the chatelaines that did not come with the tools because I have a few with tools. So I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna get one without. But here's what I love it for. When I'm working on this belt and I'm basket weaving away on this belt, I'm kind of like was cuddled up on my couch. And of course, you know, I lose my scissors every 5 seconds because I'm all in a blanket, I'm like cozy. So I always forget I can throw the super snips on the chatelaine without tools. They fit perfectly. I love it. And then I have it right at my hands all the time. So even better, Vicky came out with these lavender ones and they match perfectly. So now, I mean, you know, I love navy. She did navy and lavender. Either one would work, but I might be swayed. I might have to get these for this. So I was just cruising along using this. And even last night, I'm like, where's my chatelaine? And it was sitting with my little turkey belt. I pulled it out. It was so nice for, I would say even on I would use it a lot on a plane too, because I'm always afraid of setting something down and having it fall into like the abyss of your seat. So I love this. So if you don't have, well, first of all, I know many of you have chatelaines, but if you would like a chatelaine minus tools, they're being sold separately now, chatelaine and tool. You can get them both or you can get one or the other. And I love throwing, when I'm in a pinch, just throwing my super snips on it. We will be, I see someone asking about, I see you, Ann, asking about the spring retreat. We will be talking about that on Thursday. We'll give you guys more info. The lottery is going to be released soon, and we will give you all those details on Thursday, so stay tuned. Of course, if you're a subscriber to our email, you'll get information as well. So don't forget to join us on Thursday for that. We are so excited about our spring retreat. Melissa did give you a save the date, and the save the date was for the first weekend in March. I believe it's 6, 7, 8.
Yes.
6, 7, 8. So, oh God, 6, 7. Can that just go away? It's so stupid. It means nothing. Spoiler alert, it means nothing. The kids love it. So that's the save the date. We will release all the information. I believe on unboxing, we're gonna give you some information. So make sure you join us on Thursday, 9:30 a.m. Yep, sign up for our emails. You'll definitely be the first to know. 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Thursday morning. All will be revealed. Thank you so much for joining me today. Everyone, I've been sending all your love to Kelly. She's hearing all about it. So thank you so much for reaching out and letting us know you're thinking about her. I'm sure it's very helpful, and you know, we all need a little support around here. I hope everyone has a fabulous Halloween. I can't believe, I feel like it already happened because of Spooktacular, but it didn't. It's this week. So I hope you all have a fun time, whether you're trick-or-treating or handing out or partying or whatever your Halloween looks like. And make sure you take some time to stitch. I'll see you next time. Have a great week. Bye.